Article 5, Expendable Maintenance Trust. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $200,000 to be placed in the town's Expendable Maintenance Trust Fund for the purpose of repairing and maintaining town facilities and infrastructure, to further authorize the use of $100,000 from the June 30th undesignated fund balance towards this appropriation. Any questions from the council? Any questions from the Budget Committee? Any questions from the public?
Christine Perez, 5 Wesley Drive. How much money is in that account now?
Look at that, I was pulling it out for you. Currently, there is $269,733, but I believe there are still some pending projects out there, if I'm correct, Dave?
So I learned the other day that when the school budget does this, when they ask for money to go into a trust fund like this, they've already got it all spent. I mean, not all spent, but they've got it all put out exactly what this being spent on. That's not what is done you all don't do it that way,
We don't
right?
operate in that fashion.
No, okay, that's just what I wondered. So if you get 200 and you maybe have 150 left.
Yep.
Okay, you have 350, right? And that's not earmarked for anything,
No, and the following year, we may not ask for any money.
right?
Which has happened.
Right. But if something else didn't pass and you wanted to use it for that on a building
So it would have to be a repair of the building.
repair,
But like, I'm trying to think of an example right now. Let's say
floor in the Lions building.
that was used previously for that.
Okay, thank you.
Going though, if we were to do Lions Hall and we were to say we want to repair the roof at Lions Hall on the warrant article, on a different warrant article, and it fails, we can't use this to go repair that roof, because no means no, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
Can I speak to that, Mr. Chair?
Sure, of course.
So, to clarify the school side of things, if I may, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Slater, the Buildings and Grounds Trust Fund that the school has, yes, during the budget process, to discuss the potential projects that are coming up this year for that money, but that money is not earmarked for those projects on the warrant article. The warrant article just says we're putting money in the Buildings and Grounds Fund. Agreed, Mr. Slater? Right, but that breakout is not on the warrant. It's just in the discussion during the budget process.
Correct.
That's good to know.
Go on,
Yeah, let's leave the school over at the school.
So with this, it's important to keep in mind too that I say we, Dave monitors the buildings to determine what needs to be done, because we don't want to catch things at the last minute, because you can do it cheaper when you get ahead of it. However, the old expression, everyone has a plan till you get punched in the face. Things happen, you got to fix it. And that's what this goes to, as well as the plan of trying to keep repairs up to date.
Okay. I'll accept the motion, move this to the deliberative.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those councilors in favor, say aye.
Aye.
5-0.